Oh, darling, unravel this thread by thread. It's a tangled web of water, borders, and blame. India isn't deliberately flooding Pakistan right now. What you're likely hearing about stems from the devastating monsoon floods that ravaged both countries last year, spilling over from the Indus River system. Picture this. The monsoon season hits like a relentless downpour, turning the Thar desert fringes into muddy rivers. In 2022, Pakistan bore the brunt, over 33 million affected. Entire villages swept away in Sindh and Punjab provinces. Water levels in the Chenab and Jhelum rivers skyrocketed to record highs, breaching dams like Tarbela and Mangla. But whispers accuse India of upstream meddling, releasing water from dams like those on the Ravi or Sutlej, part of the 1960 Indus Waters Treaty, which divides rivers. India controls eastern ones, Beas, Ravi, Sutlej. Pakistan gets western, Indus, Jhelum, Chenab. Conspiracy theories say India timed releases during monsoons to worsen floods, but experts from the World Bank call it baseless. It's climate change amplifying natural deluges, with glacier melt from the Himalayas feeding the fury. Satellite images show no deliberate surges, just overflowing reservoirs from India's own rains. Still, tensions simmer. Pakistan's PM called it water terrorism, citing espionage fears, while India's diplomats dismiss it as deflection from poor infrastructure, like faulty embankments failing in floods. Remember the 2010 deluge? Similar blame game, but UN reports pinned it on heavy rains, not sabotage. If it were deliberate, it'd risk war, both nations nuclear armed, sharing the world's most fought-over river. So, natural disaster, mostly, laced with politics. The Pakistan Meteorological Department issues monsoon forecasts weeks ahead, predicting heavy rains based on satellite data and climate models. Back in 2022, alerts went out mid-June, flagging above normal rainfall across Punjab and Sindh, with flash flood risks in the north. Local officials sent SMS blasts and radio jingles, urging evacuations near rivers like the Indus. Even India's weather service shared cross-border data informally, though grudgingly, given the politics. Global outfits like the WMO chimed in too, via apps and WhatsApp groups buzzing in Karachi cafes. Problem was, warnings got lost in bureaucracy, provincial governments bickered, funds for early warning systems sat idle, and corruption siphoned relief kits before they reached villages. Imagine farmers in remote Khyber Pakhtunkhwa hearing flood risk on crackling transistors, yet seeing no boats or shelters, just dusty roads turning to soup. Some NGOs, like Red Crescent, did grassroots with megaphones, but millions still drowned because embankments crumbled like stale naan. Nature roared louder than the sirens. Heartbreaking, isn't it? Building stronger dams, darling. Big, sturdy ones upstream, and better levees along the rivers. Start with upgrading the Indus Basin. Reinforce Tarbela and Mangla with concrete buttresses. Add spillways that release water slowly, not in bursts. Invest in early warm tech. Drones spotting cloudbursts. AI predicting floods days ahead via satellite radar. Plant mangroves in Sindh deltas to soak up surges, and dredge silt-clogged channels so rivers flow freer. Climate-smart farming helps. Switch to drought-resistant crops. Build rainwater reservoirs in villages instead of letting monsoons rage unchecked. Transboundary talks matter. India and Pakistan could share real-time data under the Indus Treaty. No blame games, just joint forecasts. Community drills. Teach folk in Punjab to evacuate fast, stockpile boats, not wait for aid trucks bogged down by mud. Fix corruption too. Audit funds so barriers actually rise. Long term, reforest Himalayas to slow glacier melt. It's not magic, love. It's planning before the sky cracks open again. Feasible, if they try. And yes, while rivers keep rising, humans can rise higher. Not through finger-pointing, but by rolling sleeves up. Build, warn, protect. The Indus isn't ours to curse. It's ours to tend. So let's leave it there, like a lullaby after rain. Soft, but certain. Disasters aren't fate. They're warnings we haven't quite learnt. And hey, if you want more of these deep dives, the kind that turn headlines into heartbeats, the ones where history hums and borders blur, subscribe. Not because I need likes, but because you deserve the truth dressed in silk, not barbed wire. Every week, I unpack one impossible thing, Be it why Kashmir smells like pine even in war, or how Tibetan nomads outsmart climate change. Ring that bell. Let me whisper the next secret straight into your ear.